Kung barista ka, kailangan mo talaga to. Kasi kapag nagda-dial tayo ng espresso, usually, grind size, dose, yield of extraction, time agad ang kine-check natin. Adjust ka ng grinder, taste ulit, then repeat. Pero may isang variable na minsan hindi natin napapansin, yung water. I train future baristas at Philippine Coffee and Barista Institute. And as the coffee mentor, gusto kong maintindihan ng students ko na water chemistry can actually affect how coffee extract. Yung mineral content ng water can influence sweetness, acidity, aroma, and even kung gaano ka-clear lumalabas yung character ng beans. So imagine this, same beans, same recipe, calibrated yung machine. Pero nagbabago-bago naman yung quality ng source water mo. Mas mahirap maging consistent, di ba? That's why we use the Aqualipure 600 GPD coffee setup. It starts with an anti-scalant that helps manage scale-forming minerals before the RO stage. Then, the RO stage help reduce excess dissolved minerals para magkaroon kami ng more controlled low TDS water base. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na sobrang low TDS na agad ang final goal for coffee. That's where the Aqualipure coffee filter comes in. It helps adjust the mineral balance toward the brewing profile we want para mas consistent yung starting point namin when dialing in and evaluating coffee. Of course, hindi naman ibig sabihin ito na automatic masarap na lahat ng coffee. You still need good beans, proper roasting, the right recipe, and good barista technique. Pero kapag mas controlled yung water mo, nababawasan yung isang malaking variable na kailangan mong hulaan. As a barista, malaking bagay yon kasi the more variables you can control, the easier it is to understand what's really happening in the cup. So kung sinestandardize mo yung dose, grind, yield, and extraction time mo, don't forget to standardize your water too. If you're a barista or a cafe owner who wants better control over your brewing water, message Aqualipure about the right coffee setup for your water source.